Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. President Buhari expresses shock and serious disappointment with the high level of corrupt practices exposed in his administration. Like, seriously, are you for real? Which of the land are you, Google or Gaga? Hmm. By the way, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. Thank you very much for your continuous and massive support. We appreciate you. God bless you. Buhari is really, really in race to power, as many as you want to put it, surprising me. And I want to believe this is the same for most Nigerians. I don't want to say everybody, but most Nigerians, because the truth is, some people are benefiting from this administration, you see. You see, so Buhari says he's expressing shock that is really disappointed at what is going on in his administration, the level of corruption. I can't believe this man. Listen, guys, in 2014, 2015, Buhari has tried to be a president a number of times, but could not defeat the People Democratic Party. So there was the consolidation of different parties coming together. One of such was Tinubu's party putting their efforts together. About five party came together, and they had a gentleman agreement, and that's why you're still hearing the alleged um, Tinubu wanting to be a president for 2023. So they had this agreement together to come and consolidate power so they could seat the ruling party at the time. So they did, and Buhari was nominated the presidential candidate. Tinubu has he has his own party where he is commander in chief, so to say. He was the one who brought about the merger of Buhari and Yemi Osibanjo. And part of the agreement, like we hear alleged, is that he's going to have his own time in office. He's that's one of his dream to become a president in this country. Become the first, first number one citizen. Yes. So this all carried on. APC put together a very wonderful manifesto and came to Nigerians on the back that they were trying to, give us a proper democracy. We were thoroughly swayed away when we saw their manifesto and the merger of the people, the personalities that came together. Everyone was happy that for once, we're going to have Nigeria being steered in the right direction. But truly, really, when this administration started, it was clear from the onset that they have no, nothing to offer. Buhari is saying he's shocked at the level of corruption in his administration. Please, let's hear how shocked he is. We really need to hear. President Muhammadu Buhari has on Friday in Abuja reacted reacted for the first time to the allegation of corruption levied against the leadership of some federal government agencies and commissions, which include the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) and the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC). The president, who spoke after observing his Eid prayer at the fourth court of the presidential villa Abuja, observed that some appointees of the government in both his administration and the previous ones have abused their trust. He, however, expressed delight that some stolen assets are being recovered, sold, and the proceeds put into the single treasury account TSA, which is inaccessible to the corrupt persons involved. When asked how he feels about the recent revelation coming out from the EFCC and NDDC, the president said there, there has been abuse of trust by some people, EFCC, NDDC, and also in the previous administration. How can you just be so? What is it? A number of assets has been recovered and some money will be returned back to the treasuries. Is this man serious? But we have introduced TSA where all the money taken will be returned and all the goods will be sold and the assets will be sold as well and the money return to the TSA so that we can identify at what level this government has been misappropriated and the level of public fund that has been taken by these people, while assuring that all past and present cases will be fully investigated. President Muhammadu Buhari noted, "This is why we put the Commission of Investigation in place." He stressed that of such cases will be uncovered and firmly dealt with by the government. What is wrong with sacking them for starters? Eh? Borno governor was saying that Buhari has done well. Political talk. That is the ranking of the soldiers. But Nigerians have called, their mouths are tired of speaking. Change these service chiefs you appointed, chief of army, chief of air force, chief of. But Buhari will not. Akpabio, the minister of NDDC, is still very much there collecting his allowance and everything. Are you, my Nigerians, see, don't give, just see, just be praying for this country. Yes, please be praying. That's what you owe this country. I tell you sincerely, you owe this country prayers. Let's continue and hear what Buhari is saying. Recall that the Senate and House of Representatives are currently investigating how the Interim Management Committee IMC of the Niger Delta Development Commission NDDC allegedly squandered 40 billion within a few months. The president also instituted that the presidential probe panel headed by the retired Justice Ayo Salemi to investigate allegations of gross misconduct and suspend acting chairman of the EFCC, Ibrahim Mago. You are facing Ibrahim Mago. Ibrahim Mago is claiming that he has stepped on some very powerful toes. Hence, he's being used as the scapegoat. See, Nigerians, you know there is an adage that says, "Now who then catch, now be thief." Until you're caught, court has this law to say you are not guilty until proven guilty, even if the thing is found in your very own hand. So that's what Buhari is doing, the cut and divide rule, where some persons get a few day, a pass, and some other persons are indicted and dealt with. Well, Nigerians, at the end of the day, we are the ones at the receiving end. I want us to stand up for integrity. That's why we are calling on you. Like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you get all our latest news. What it does is that it helps the news to travel, and everyone around the world will know what is going on in Nigeria. And guess what? Indeed, we are getting the recognition. And that's why when Trump was speaking about Nigeria very emphatically just before the coronavirus, one of the ministers dared to say, "Is Trump the world monitor? What is his own?" Because they are scared of being probed. Nigerians, we must we must speak up for what is wrong. We must condemn bad government and encourage good ones to do well. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.